We have formally asked the World Food Program and the UN to open an investigation to clarify what happened, the reasons behind the security arrangements used, and who was responsible for these decisions. We've also explained that we are expecting in very short time clear and exhaustive answers.
For more, let's go to Rome and correspondent Seema Gupta. Emotions running high ahead of Thursday's funeral.
Yes, indeed. I mean, you had the foreign minister addressing the lower house of parliament, detailing what they do know and what they want to know. I mean, he made it very clear, saying that he wants the United Nations World Food Program, which, by the way, is based here in Rome itself. He wants answers from them, and that's simply because Luca Attanasio, the 43-year-old diplomat based there, as well as his paramilitary police officer or carabinieri, Vittorio Iacovacci, the 30-year-old security guard detail for him, they were traveling to the eastern part of the Democratic Republic of Congo under an invitation of the UN in order to observe a UN school feeding program that was being carried out there. And the United Nations said that the road that they were traveling on, the road where this deadly attack took place, had been cleared for travel without any security escorts. Mr. Di Maio, speaking in Parliament, said that they had entrusted everything to the protocol of the United Nations, even traveling from Kinshasa to Goma to the eastern part of Democratic Republic of Congo had been done with UN planes. So they had entrusted the security to the UN, and it seems as if it's been failed if it is believed that 6 attackers were involved in carrying out this attack on that road, which ended up in the death of the ambassador, as well as the driver and his carabinieri or security guard that was based there.
And this tragedy, of course, knocking the other stories off of the front pages.
Very much so. I mean, these two gentlemen seem very much as being in the service of the country. They were representing the government. They were representing the foreign ministry. They were based there to help with activities there, whether it's the UN, whether it's in peacekeeping, whether it's in aid missions as well. And Mr. Attanasio, the ambassador, 43 years old, very young, married with 3 young children, and a death to come in such a manner is shocking to Italians, and there will be that state funeral on Thursday. It's interesting to note as well that Mr. Attanasio had based the bulk of his diplomatic career in the African continent, so very much dedicated to what was happening there. To see this security failure as what the Italian authorities see it as, and they want to get to the bottom of it. And in fact, a Carabinieri task force has already traveled to the Congo to speak with the authorities there in order to try and get to the bottom of this, on top of the fact that the UN and the World Food Program has already communicated that they will be conducting investigations on the ground to find out more.
Seema Gupta reporting live from Rome. Many thanks for that update.